Hi, this is Mike Perotti from Lackawanna College, Intersession, winter 2010. It is winter out. It's about 15 degrees when I drove into work this morning. So I hope you're enjoying the textbook. I wanted to remind you very quickly, I got an email from the registrar who basically indicated that if I don't have students report to class online on the forums by tonight, I'm to drop them from the class. So if you have not posted the welcome explanation to student, at least do that part to let me know that you are still in the class. Or by this time tomorrow, I'm going to have to drop people from the rolls. There's still a couple people that have not posted, so please do that. The second thing I want to mention is a reminder that every day you will be assigned a chapter. The chapter review questions, I call it a quiz, are on the portal. You're to download them, answer them in Word format, and email them back to me every day. Because of the textbook issue, I will allow those to be done by Friday. I prefer them every day to kind of ease your burden. I'd rather you do one per day than 5 a week. But I will accept them for the first week by Friday. And I wanted to point that out, Chapter 2, very briefly, and the real purpose of this webcam is to let you understand that the importance of Chapter 2 cannot be minimized. A lot of people forget the fact that two of the major players in the 20th century in the world are Russia and Japan, for really two different reasons, both of which suffered through their time humiliating defeats in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. Russia, because of their defeat by Japan, and Japan, of course, by certain consolidations that the European powers had given countries more power than the Japanese at the end of World War I, which we'll talk about at another time. But definitely you have in Russia the slow fall of their monarchy into what we will see as a communist government. And in Japan, after suffering humiliation in the 1870s, went through a period known as the Meiji Restoration, in which they expanded their military in a rapid, fast way, commencing, of course, with the defeat of Russia in 1901, the Russo-Japanese War. And, of course, we know from World War II the military power that the Japanese had conquered. So the story of these two is really two countries that were considered relatively, quote, backward by other European powers, that all of a sudden in the 1870s and 80s began dynamic change that ends up affecting the rest of the world. And I think that's one of the major themes in this class is the interconnectedness of the world. What happens in one country does not stay isolated. It oftentimes spreads, whether it be a military, whether it be ideological, like ideas, whether it be political, those kind of things. So that's one thing to keep in mind as you look through this chapter. If you have any questions, please email me. Have a great day.